With the Smith & Wesson? Or should I wear the bust down ones with the Brooker? I'll just wear these then. I smoke, niggas be cat, niggas jokes. Me, my twin boy, like Baby Joe. Fuck bad bitches, that's 10 in a row. Freaky bitch cooking breakfast in a row. Turn a bitch hat to a trap on the road. Fuck my mama out and go. Put 10 in my mind and my teeth look like snow. The nigga face off if you play with my dough. Play and get put in the coat. Niggas know I ain't no Joe. Play if you wanna get smoked. Running your shit if I feel like I'm broke. Back then I ain't had no hope. Put money on me soul. 2500 he gone. Back in the day I might run in your shit if I feel like I ain't had no dope. These days I'm worried about ice on my neck and how many houses I done sold. Still put this 45 this cold. If I feel like he playing with my nose, yeah, nigga flooded with hoes. Bitches love me, I'm lucky to go. Put the color dot on top niggas head. Been running it up in my pockets with bread. And space in that race feel like I'm out my web. Ain't no Spider Nation in LA where we at. Bitch, I'm the shit and I know it. With 4 in the motor might blow it. I ain't got it, mean brody gon' hold it. In the club with the 30 stick on it. I smoke, nigga don't play with me, I ain't no joke. Russian roulette when I'm toting that pole. Boy niggas out and I bet he get smoked. Before I get full, I'm like Dominique Jones. Get stuck with this quality control. My niggas on me done for. If I do the snap, then his ass gone. I smoke, niggas be cat, niggas jokes. Me, my twin boy, like Baby Joe. Fuck bad bitches, that's 10 in a row. Freaky bitch cooking breakfast in a row. Turn a bitch hat to a trap on the road. Fuck my mama out and go. Put 10 in my mind and my teeth look like snow. The nigga face off if you play with my dough. Play and get put in the coat. Niggas know I ain't no Joe. Play if you wanna get smoked. Running your shit if I feel like I'm broke. Back then I ain't had no hope. Put money on me soul. 2500 he gone. Yeah, bitch, I'm lit lucky to great, yeah. If I see something I want, I'ma take it. Ain't no hole in my bone, I'ma play, yeah. They been tryna send lows, I've been flaking. I don't wanna make plays no more, I wanna make it. With this rap shit, bet I be the greatest. On my soul, I'm the hottest in Vegas. Young nigga got both of the, you know, just bust down in Hublot, I'm destined for fame, man. My mama and them happy, I'm on my shit, stay down and now I'm rich, face it, I'm famous. This one might be my hit, I'm a little bit like damn, lit lucky you made it. Off the strength of the trip, bitch, I'm paid in. Off the strength of the city, we Vegas. Niggas be cap, niggas jokes. Me, my twin boy, like Baby Joe. Fuck bad bitches, that's 10 in a row. Freaky butch cooking breakfast in a row. Trap a bitch outside while I'm on the road. Plug my mama out and go. Put 10 in my mouth, now my teeth look like snowshoe. The nigga face off if you play with my dough. I smoke, niggas be cat, niggas jokes. Me, my twin boy, like Baby Joe. Fuck bad bitches, that's 10 in a row. Freaky bitch cooking breakfast in a row. Turn a bitch hat to a trap on the road. Fuck my mama out and go. Put 10 in my mind and my teeth look like snow. The nigga face off if you play with my dough. Play and get put in the coat. Niggas know I ain't no Joe. Play if you wanna get smoked. Running your shit if I feel like I'm broke. Back then I ain't had no hope. Put money on me soul. 2500 he gone.
Something so y'all can line up. What's going on? Long live 2 times, man. It's the reason why I played that particular video, and that's something about that's gonna speak on from last night. Shout out to everybody that tuned in last night. Shout out to everybody that popped up. It was a dope event, man. If you in the building, let me know, man. Say something in the comments. Let me know you here. If you're in the building, let me know you here, man. It was a good event, though. It was a good event. We definitely had fun. We definitely got to really enjoy each other. The event itself was dope. The experience was dope. The turnout was dope. I really didn't know what the turnout would be. It was something new. Like, this was the first time I tried this. Going live from a venue, all that shit was new. First time I tried any of this. So shout out to Dowrong. I don't know if Dowrong gonna be able to tap in or whatever. I didn't hit him, but if he gets to tap in, and dope. So Dowrong, if you're looking at this, man, you already know how to join the stream, man. Join the stream. If anybody else want to join the stream, MBB Jamili, shout out to you, man. Good looking on sending in the music or whatever while we was live at the event. You know, everybody got to hear your music, vibe to it, check it out. Um, I believe you got a bump. I don't think it was no dumps on there. It was so much music last night. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember everybody what happened with everybody. Like I remember the in the building shit, like who exactly made it, didn't make it. In the building, like the in the building shit was crazy. Like it was some people getting dumped right there in the building. It was some dumps from people in the building that just sent their music. You didn't really know who it was, and it was some bumps. So it was some dope shit. So the event was shut down. I know people was asking, trying to find out if it'll be more bumper to dump it live events, like the live events. Definitely, yes, it will be. Hold on, people calling me. People calling me. Yeah, so definitely it will be. Um, any questions, anything like that? Any questions, anything like that? Let me know, man. But let me speak on it, man. Speak on everything that happened as far as the that night. So when we pull up, when we pulled up to the event space, police was already outside. So first, I didn't think nothing of it. Like maybe they just running their rounds. You know, I don't know. Maybe they going to the corner store. I don't know. I didn't think nothing of it at first. Then we get in the building or whatever, and the owner is telling me that somebody called the police and said that we was going to be having a. I don't want to. They didn't say hood event because I don't think they can say that without it being like prejudice. So they said we was having like a, I forget what type of event they said, but anyway, somebody called them to complain about the kind of event we were supposed to have. I guess due to a flyer, whatever the case may be, they called the police. That's what the police said. So they came in, they checked all the information to make sure that the establishment had all the permits and all the everything that he needed for the show to go on. So they checked all that. He showed all his credentials, and the show went on. Right? They left. The show continued. So one thing that they did say um, was live. Uh, we couldn't have live performances. So we was under the impression that as long as nothing went outside the building, no, as long as it didn't protrude the building, as long as we didn't have a long line outside the building, as long as we didn't have a bunch of bodies outside the building smoking, doing different things, we can do whatever we wanted inside the four walls. That was the impression that we was under. Um, so yeah, we got to work on that part of it, but so that's what we thought. We proceeded with the show. For the most part, we played music. We didn't really have um, a lot of performers. Performers. Well, the performers was coming late. A lot of performers showed up late, which is another thing I'm going to touch on. When we do have the bump it or dump it live events, I don't know if we're going to be able to still have performers, but if we are able to still have performers, if we are able to still have performers, we need y'all to be there at 9, like be on time. Like this is that type of event. If you come late, you're late. Like if you come late, if it's over with by the time you get there, you low key burnt your own money. Like that's why we telling you. Like it started 9. It normally goes um it normally goes over. It normally goes over or whatever the case may be. Uh to perform, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have performers still, China. So I can't really give you an honest answer to that question. Um we had a performer come in, do their thing and leave. Uh like real quick, like just come in strictly for what they have to come in for and leave. So but I can't give you an honest answer on the age part yet because figure out I gotta wait until we know what's going on with the performances. But every third Thursday of every month we will be having a live event. You could come in, you can say bump or dump, you can do whatever the case may be, and we'll play the music. We will still play your music. We will still do the videos and all that. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna do all that part. We just got to get everything right. So yeah. So with that being said, so as far as the performances, I can't say that, but okay, my fault. I'm just getting sidetracked. Let me go back. So we thought anything inside the four walls we'd be okay. Police came back. Now we had everything. Everything was right legally, right? We made sure to we made the hookah. He had his hookah license, so you could smoke hookah. Um, the it wasn't. It was just soft drinks. There wasn't no alcohol, nothing crazy. People was just drinking, regular drinks. No alcohol, nothing crazy. Hookah. You was able to smoke your hookah, whatever. We made sure it wasn't no smoking in the building. So if you had anything outside of hookah, you have to do that on your own time. That had nothing to do with us. So yeah. So for the most part, we had everything legally right. We had everything legally right, like legit. Like when the police came, we talked to them. Showed them all the shit. Like he showed them everything, and we left. Like we had everything right. Exactly, look. We had everything right. So that was the craziest part about this. Like I say all the time, bro. When I do events, I don't give out the address. I don't give out the address on the flyer. Um, it is like more of a hassle as far as getting everybody the address on time and doing all that. Like that is a low key of a hassle because I have to. A lot of people will hit me last minute like, "Hey, where the address?" And we probably sent it to them because they buy the ticket. We send them the ticket. The ticket have it on there, but still, it do be a hassle. So it was a relief for us to be able to put the address on the flyer and knowing that the owner had all his credentials right. Um, but clearly, someone was hating on us. It wasn't regular Metro. It was gang unit up there. But we didn't have no gang style event. Like it wasn't nothing gang going on. The performers wasn't gang. It was none of that. It was none of that going on. So yeah, the best thing to be able to say is we had a legal. Yeah, everything was right. I haven't been able to say that. All these other events, like I don't know exactly what the owners had or what they didn't have or none of that. I just knew I couldn't put the address on a flyer, and it was working out because we were luckily, gracefully because of y'all fuck with us. We are able to sell out most events. Um, this event, I'm not gonna say we necessarily sold out. 'Cause I don't know what sold out is, and I never counted the people in there. But it was it was a good packed event. Um, Everyone enjoyed themselves. Uh, it was fun to see people be able to bump and dump and give their honest opinion to the artist, like legit in the artist's face. The artist was good sports. Like no artist took nothing to heart. None of that. Um, why can't you have performers? Okay, so boom. So here's what it is. Here's our understanding because we checked all that. We checked all that. Appreciate you, Swan. We checked all that. So um, from our understanding and from going to these city meetings, uh, yeah, you can have whatever go on in your establishment, right? I don't know if they have something against these performers personally, like not personally, but Vegas performers or Vegas artists, because yeah, you can have performers inside of your event. You can do what you want inside of your four walls. You can do what you want inside of your four walls. You just can't do it outside. Outside, you need certain permits. Outside, you need certain permits every time, every time. Um, yeah, so I really can't explain that. Six, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, our events is normally like It's normally good events. It's packed. It's good vibes. Like there's no issues. When I say like nobody argues, nobody. It was it was great. It was great. It was a great event, man. So to the team, like let me give a shout out to my team. Let me give a shout out to all of them first. Like first and foremost, let me do that, right? Like big shout out to Jew. Jew came through. You know, that's my dog, Code 7 Army. Like no matter what's going on, like that's Code 7 Army, that's my dog. And I know Bacon Bake is his own thing, and I know City Boy Jew is his own entity, and I know City Boy Confidential is his own thing. But that's always Code 7 Army. So Jew came out, Jew showed his love, um, you know, bumps and dumps with us or whatever. So shout out to Jew. Um, I played Out Smoke early because shout out to Tizzle. Tizzle literally, and bro, a part of the team. Bro, don't have to do that. So just on the strength and the love of what Dowrong do and what we do, Tizzle paid the 10 to hear Op Smoke in the building. Like if y'all don't know, that's one of Tizzle's favorite songs. So we played Op Smoke. Um, Shout out to all the artists that was in the building. Like the dopest shit I would say, right? Shout out to ACX3, dopest shit I would say. And then shout out to all my people. So uh Lou, shout out Lou, man. Lou, you know, helped out the owner or whatever, behind this bar or whatever, helped out with that, with just helping them. So it was so many people. He was by himself. So Lou helped out with that. So appreciate Lou for that. Lou came through. Which y'all know that's sis. That's sis, man. Me and Lou, we rock. Lou came through did her shit. Um, Boy, fuck you, worked the computer shit for me. So she handled all the shit when y'all seen the she handled that shit. So the whole team, man, did they shit. What's call them held the door down. Stevie held the door down. Like everybody did they shit, man. Everybody like legit did they shit, was on they shit. Nobody was off they square. And that's what I appreciate. Like everybody was really on their shit. So I appreciate that. So shout out to the team, man. Shout out to Fifth Element Podcast, OT. That's Code 7 Army to me too. Like the motherfuckers that I fuck with is Code 7 Army to me. I don't care what they got going on, they Code 7 Army to me. So shout out to Fifth Element. OT came out, he showed some love. Um Do Wrong. Do Wrong did his shit, man. As like even when we didn't have music, as far as like nobody had paid to get their songs played, Do Wrong go play shit, and we still accepting the criticism. Like all that shit was dope. All that shit was dope. So yeah, man. Like I say, for the most part, it was dope. But my personal highlight. So out to everybody on here. Like I said, y'all can ask questions. We can talk about it. If y'all want to join the live stream, we can do all that. What's the deal definition? What's the deal, Lil Mike? What's the deal, Tay Bands? Um, so personally, my highlight was this. So shout out Dizzy Live, right? Dizzy Live snuck a 3 for 25. Now, what we do for these live events is we don't introduce the artist. Shout out my boy Reed came through. We don't introduce the artist. So Dizzy Live paid for a 3 for 25. We play the first song. First song get dumped. And like I say, all artists was good sports. First song get dumped. Cool, no biggie. We move on to the next song. We get to the next song. Next song get bumped. We move to the next song. The next song was a bump in the building and a dump online. So we still let it rock. Um, Nobody knew who the artist was. Nobody like she didn't give it away. Uh then we gave it up. Like Dizzy Live. That was Dizzy Live. And the crowd, man, the crowd, like she got 2 bumps back to back in the house. The crowd itself, the crowd interaction, the way that y'all that was in the crowd, shout out to y'all. The way that y'all show love to the artist, regardless, bump or dump, the way that y'all show love to the artist, I appreciate. Nobody came there just to be an asshole. And honestly, that was the only thing I was worried about. Like, I don't want people to come here just to be an asshole, just to be like, oh, that shit trash. I don't want that. Like, I want honest criticism, because as far as review shows that I watch, we're one of the only ones that I see. Yes, I did all bumps. We're one of the only ones that I see that actually gives the artist the critiques. Like, we actually make make you accountable for your dumps. Like, you have to let us know why. So for the audience that was in the building to be able to say bump or dump, give their honest opinions of why they dumped the music, and it still show the artist love. Like, it was never like, oh, quit doing music. It was like, hey, you could probably work at this, you could probably do this, you could do this better. um for some people, they understood the difference between performing and just selecting just a regular song. Like, that was the difference. um Even choosing music for that environment opposed to just picking what you think is your favorite song. People was able to choose environment music that made sense. If your music was some cool, smooth shit, they was fucking with it. Um, Shout out to TMBA Brody family for coming through, showing big love. Just shout out to everybody that came through. So my highlight was definitely that the artist being able to sneak it in. Shout out to Fast Money J, snuck in a few songs. Um, all bumps. Fast Money J got all bumps. Uh, yeah, shout out to that, man. Tyreek got a bump, and what y'all didn't know, so Tyreek was actually, because he was fresh home. Because Tyreek was fresh home, he had a free slot to perform just because we show love. Tyreek had a free slot to perform, so he could have just did a random performance out of nowhere. Appreciate you, 2Cs. Appreciate you for fucking with us too, man. Um, so Tyreek, he declined the performance, which is cool. He declined the performance and he sent in a song. Still, although he had a free slot, he still was like, nah, man, here goes some bread. So I just appreciate that, because it's really a building platform. Like, it's really for us to build, for us to be able to do more stuff. And that was the one of the only ways for us to find out to bring in income so we can keep doing shit. 'Cause outside of that, bro, it's hard to bring in income to do a lot of this shit. Like, I don't do nothing but this. So I can't depend on my paycheck, and I gotta pay bills, all that. I can't depend on that. So I got people that fuck with me, that really like support me in this transition. So they help out a lot, like family, friends help out a lot. But outside of that, this is how we build. This is how we build. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be more events. I would say that's gonna be more social gatherings. Um, Flight night and creating culture will be on hold until we are able to get until it's able to look how we really, really, really want it to look. Um, we let y'all see what it's gonna be. We let y'all see how it is. So once we can see how we can really, really look, how we can get it to look, how we really want it to look, we're gonna put that on hold. Um, Flight night might be back sooner. Creating culture, definitely. We're gonna put that on hold until we can get it exactly how we want to get it. And looking at how the police is tripping with artists performing, we got to make sure everything, like, there's nothing they can say. Um, so yeah, man. So as far as that shit is on hold, but we are gonna do like more social gatherings. So it won't be crazy to your pockets. It won't be the $20, $30, the $40. It won't be nothing crazy in your pockets. It'll be something simple, $5, $10 or whatever come through the door. And we just gonna kick it, man. We're gonna kick it, play music. Um, it'll be more local and industry mixed in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we're gonna play some of our local shit because that's what we do. But we're gonna also have some of the industry shit mixed up in there, uh, all that, man. Yeah, shout out to you boys, you shout out to everybody, man. King Wolf, what up, bro? What's up, bro? So yeah, we're gonna have more events. Friday, Friday we have a puff and paint, which I'll be sharing a flyer to this. Friday is a puff and paint with pressure. Pressure with the 3. Puffin Pain with Pressure with the 3. I will be hosting. I'll be hosting. I believe Lou will be hosting too. I don't know, but he did tell me he's gonna reach out to Lou. So I don't know yet, but I know I'm hosting. I know Lou will definitely be in the building. So Puffin Paint is going on. That's Friday. You gotta hit me for the address. So when I get that, I'll let y'all know. And we're gonna have probably a game night. I was gonna have a themed karaoke. I'll let y'all know more about that as soon as I can get the details. But that'll be coming right up. Like, so every week we're gonna give y'all something. But every third Thursday, we're gonna give y'all Bump It or Dump It live event. Me and Lou working on something real dope for the artists. Hopefully we'll be launching that soon. So be on the lookout for that. Me and Lou hosting something for the artists. Tizzle will be having some shit. So everybody from the team will still be doing their thing. We'll still be doing events and all that. So just step out, man. Just come out, support, fuck with us, see what we got going on. Just be in the building is all I can say. Like, the only live streaming thing we're gonna do is Bump It or Dump It live, and we gotta work out some kinks so the police can't fuck with us. Because I honestly think y'all is finna make us go all night. And we have a thing with Bump It or Dump It. Like, once the money and shit slow down, we stop. So we try to do only 2 hours on the show, an hour to 2 hours on the show. So the live is gonna be the same thing, like an hour to 2 hours. So we suggest get there at 9 o'clock. Get there early. Get there at 9 o'clock. Get there at 9 o'clock. Because we're not staying all night. So if you're an artist, you're trying to get heard or whatever, get there early, because if you come too late, we will leave. So yeah. With that being said, man, I'm definitely not staying on here long. I'm not staying on here long at all. I just wanted to talk about the event, let y'all know about the police. Like, the only and what happened. My fault. Get there at 9 o'clock. My fault. So yeah, I won't be here long, or I'm not on here long, or whatever the case may be. So we'll be figuring that out. I just wanted to talk about the live, talk about the event, talk about what happened with the police, and all that good shit, and let y'all know everything is still good, everything is still a go. Every third Thursday, we will be doing Bump It or Dump It live, and you can start submitting your music for the radio. With that being said, I'm gone.
It's Las Vegas Boulevard on the station that's first.
Yeah, we first. Homie, we first.
On your FM dial. 88.1.
We lit.
KCEP. Las Vegas.
It's the Boulevard, partner. It's the Boulevard. Go tell your mama we on Las Vegas Boulevard. Hey, it's the Boulevard, partner. It's the Boulevard. Go tell your daddy, homie, help me represent it, huh? Okay. It's the Boulevard, partner. It's the Boulevard. Go tell your shorty we on Las Vegas Boulevard. Tell her. It's the Boulevard, partner. It's the Boulevard. We getting lit with this issue representing, huh? It's the Boulevard, partner. It's the Boulevard. That's right. Haters gon' hate me. They gon' make me pull a hater car.